Have you seen us?
Welcome back to Sushimi's house. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi. We got Bubbie on the mic.
Hello.
And we're back with some more Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah. There's a kerfuffle somewhere.
Yeah, there's a bit of a gathering over here.
It must be like, hey, the mines are fucking us up and we're almost dying. Oh no.
I see you all made it back.
Hammer and tongs. That they did, Huntress. They tell me you blasted through the problem.
Yep.
Literally.
Goof here came back trembling like a twig. Hey,
What's important is everyone made it out. No thanks to Olvin.
Have you talked
Nope.
to him yet?
Oh
We're on the
no.
waiting list.
doesn't have the guts to face all of us at once.
We need to stick together. In case he decides to send his goons.
I hear the boy crying.
We're all banged
Yeah.
up as it is. I can deal with Olvin. You don't need to stick around.
We know, you old hammer.
Just stay safe.
Yeah. Don't get into no trouble. Like, face the problem, but don't get yourselves in danger.
Right. It makes me nervous as hell. Like Olvin's presence.
Yeah, I know. It's very bad.
Right, seems like there's nothing really left for us to do in this area. I mean, there's stuff, clearly, but I'm not going to 100% this game.
No.
That would be a wild way for me to try and play this.
Yeah, Olvund, your vibes are rancid. And
Completely.
everybody can feel them.
And smell them miles
Don't
off.
remember why I went on that tangent about my professor, but she's nice. Biochemistry, presentations, talking,
The way to Barren Light is clear.
stage, theater kids. There it is.
You're not errant vanguardsmen.
So,
I will move only when the captain
When I've
says.
cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have.
captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Yeah, we're
Banged
good.
up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, buddies. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Then go with him.
Coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Bad enough this man has to rickshaw what looks like boulders.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Come on.
You comfy bitch.
Come on, fuckhead. I'm gonna aim this bow right at the back of your head.
Honestly.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway.
Oh yeah, we got skill points earlier and we didn't spend any.
Oh shit, yeah. Let's do that. But I was not on the stage as a theater kid because I wasn't good. I'm still
Oh, yeah, that's how we got there.
I'm still extremely embarrassed about our together audition for the big play that our like classmate wrote. Because obviously you knew how to do improv, I did not. But it's fine because like we both got roles that made sense. Well, mine didn't make sense, but I trained into it, I'll say. Because you were like, I'm trying to think of what your dynamic was. I guess it's like a what if George and Lenny from of Mice and Men was like more lighthearted and funny.
Well, the idea is that we were supposed to be 2/3 of the Three Stooges.
Oh.
We were supposed to be parodying that. But I didn't get that until like after the play wrapped, and I was like, "Oh shit! I could have like studied, dude. You could have."
So who would have been? So who was the third one? Was there just not a third one? That's not the point.
Gideon, the character Gideon, played guitar, was part of the like. This is for nobody.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Anyway, I'll tell me off screen who Gideon was because I don't remember. But yeah, so Sush was part of like this like Three Stooges thing, I guess. But you were primarily with one other guy. We'll call him Bobby because I don't remember even his the character's name. You two were like in your little aprons and things, and it was primarily just you two, which is why I'm like.
Yeah, that's why I said 2/3 of the Three Stooges, and then towards the end of the play, we met with the third and did our own thing. I
don't remember that third. That's who I was asking about.
Yeah, I was telling you who that was, but you don't remember his name.
Okay, then we'll figure it out, yeah, because I don't remember who Grady... Okay, cool. And then because I did so bad at being, at doing improv or anything, like, our poor theater teacher was like, well, obviously she can't be on stage, but they needed some dancers, some, like, backup dancers. So I was backup dancer number 4 out of 4. So I trained and learned the dances. Now, 10 years later, I finally don't remember the dance.
Guess I could head straight
Wow.
for Barren Light.
It took a long time for me to forget that dance. Like, first year of college, I still knew it, and that was like 4 years after the play had happened. Well, not just, and I keep saying the dance. One of the dances, because we did 3 different songs, I think. We did Jazz Baby, we did,
And we got fun.
and we got fun, and maybe it was only 2.
I'm sorry.
At least
I'm
those
not
2.
with you.
Oh, sure.
Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's
Why?
a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking.
You started talking to me.
Where are we?
No, I came up on them.
Oh, fair.
So, you look like someone who's always
Searching for a new
looking
weapon.
for a new weapon. Am
Yeah,
I right?
I look like a guinea pig, is what you're saying.
But you're just not. I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
I love this.
Maybe I am.
Yeah.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive. Done in one. Machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
I'm listening.
Oh, I am listening.
Who are
Are
you
you
two?
2 from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Well, maybe
Sounds
today's
like
the
you have
day.
Other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world.
I don't blame you, Della.
I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
Damn.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
You don't know.
And Dad's precious homebrew.
Boomer.
He shipped us out the next day.
So
Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
this is such
cool.
a
Now I was trained by
sibling
some
and like
cautious
naughty
scholar who
kids
wandered
situation
around
where it was like,
had a scary drawing of a
you guys are gonna go to private school.
effective.
Wow.
Bye.
Undoubtedly.
But like
But
not private school because that's money. You just going out and making your mark on the world.
Ooh, wait. Javelin throw. There's a term for like an autolotl?
I
don't know.
Yeah, an autolotl?
No, that's a sea creature.
Oh, you're thinking of an axolotl, which also is not how it's supposed to be pronounced.
What?
I don't remember well, it's like a
Axotli.
No. It's a native word. I don't remember what
Charger horns.
tribe it belongs to, or the actual pronunciation. But I remember seeing a video. I got bored halfway through. It was a long ass video. Just tell it's like 2 syllables. Just tell me.
Keep it to yourself.
Or 3.
Is
Oh.
a fanghorn rid.
Fair enough.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer. You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You
I
have a
mean,
deal?
new
All
weapon.
right,
Yeah.
got a deal.
This is the kind of quest where it's just like, hey.
Fuck yeah. Sure. We'll fuck it up.
To the tempo.
You can hear it ding 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 ding, like hitting it real hard. I do love them though. I'm immediately in love with these sisters. Yes, we were theater kids, so I was a dancer. It was fun.
God, we're still on that.
Well, I was gonna say, so after that, I for a
already had
year
several
I
treasure
wasn't a
hunters.
part of theater, but then I took on a more I was very important but backstage. So I was the stage manager, and then the title prop master. That wasn't like a fun nickname. Like that was the title of the person in charge of all the props. So I know there was like a couple weeks where I organized the crap out of that closet because that closet was always such a disaster. And I left it perfect. So I was in charge of making and organizing props and having them ready to go for the play during specific scenes. So like I knew when they would come in and when they were going to be used. And I was also stage manager in that I had a crew of
damn good
people that I
shot.
would send out to move the stage set pieces. And I also ended up being a part-time makeup artist. That's actually when I first started kind of dabbling into makeup a little bit, or dabbling with makeup a little bit. And I would help people get in and out of their costumes in seconds, because that's what you have between scenes. So I definitely thank that teacher a lot too. I mean, I had a lot of good teachers growing up. That was definitely one of the big ones, most prominent ones in my life, because it's thanks to her that I developed such like a leadership position or personality thing, or rather she let a part of my personality just kind of bloom. Like, just let me do my thing and manage my shit to get plays rolling. So I like became very confident during that time, which is, I mean, high school, like, it's hard to get confident at that point in your life. And
Yeah,
then
for sure.
not as important, well, people may hear this and be like, that's not important. It's very important to me. She is the reason I started wearing red lipstick, which sounds very like, no, whatever. I tried it one time and I hated it. And she was like, oh, well, you gotta practice. You gotta, like, learn to use it on your face more. You know, like, you're not used to seeing it on your face. So when you wear it for the first time, or like a one time, you're just like, whoa, that looks weird.
Right.
Versus if you wear it more often, try it out, you'll get more used to it. And that also developed my confidence in a totally different aspect. And now my, like, red lipstick, I don't want to say it's like a signature thing for me, but it's certainly like a thing I love to do when I get a chance to do it. So, I mean, she did a lot of amazing things for me as a teacher. We still keep in touch. We literally played Animal Crossing a couple months ago together. Her island was absolutely beautiful. And I would love to go back and visit. I should hit her up at some point, because, I mean, it was just cool to, like, be back in touch. So,
Yeah,
I don't
it's nice when a teacher's like cool in a way that doesn't just mean they don't want to teach.
oh, yeah, no. No,
Like-
she definitely taught. It was great.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you learned from her being in her classroom, and then if you, because I took drama 1, so the first level class, and then I didn't really have room for it later in life. But then I also,
Yo,
yeah, nice.
he was swinging on me.
Jesus, yeah, good job. But then I also joined the club. Well, I joined the club the first year because my big brother was in it, and so I was like so excited to like be a part of something with my sibling. But it was kind of nice to find that we had different talents, different skills, you know. Unfortunately, didn't quite get to be used at the same time, because your senior year I was a sophomore, and that year I wasn't very involved. So, and then I got super involved junior year, and then senior year I was like mega involved, and then I left, of course. But yeah, no, I learned a ton from that teacher. I can say I'm lucky. I had a lot of good teachers in middle school and high school. Bad ones too, like, but you know, I think that's everybody has bad ones. Not everybody's lucky to say they have good ones, you know. Or, you know, some might be able to say I had a good one. I'm fortunate enough to say I had many good ones. Like one that you and I both had, like a mutual, an 8th grade science teacher. I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. We'll call him Mr. L.
We could probably just call him Mike.
I guess, I don't know. He was great. He was the first teacher that made me think that maybe I wasn't too stupid for science.
Aw.
I make jokes often, like, no, I'm dumb, like, oh, I'm too, you know, I think literally during our sound test, I was like, I'm too dumb to understand the cloud. And to be fair, I truly am so bad with cloud systems. Like, I don't know. I'm bad at it. Like, my iPhone will keep being like, oh, your cloud's full. And I'm like, I don't even know. I don't know. I've tried accessing it. It doesn't have half the
How
picture.
could my cloud be full? It just rained.
It just rained. It rained a lot in the last 24 hours.
It rained very hard over
So
here.
how is my cloud still full? No, I'll go to my cloud thing on my computer and it'll only have half my pictures, but it swears it's full, and I'm like, then where's the fullness? But anyway, so I'll make jokes about that, but I did struggle and still sometimes struggle. Honestly, only in the last like few months have I finally been like, I'm gonna put my foot down and give myself credit where credit is due, because I graduated with a fucking master's in PA studies. I am a PA. I passed the state board. Like, I did a lot of good shit that, like, you don't have to be smart to take tests, right? Like, you have to be a good test taker. But I don't know. I know shit. Like, I know things more than I think I know them, until I like say them out loud or something. So that I think made me go, oh, I'm good. But you know, years back I didn't have all these accomplishments to make me. I didn't have this evidence, as I mentioned out loud before, to say, oh yeah, no, I am good. I was a like 13-year-old who had just finally relearned English after struggling with that for years. And I liked science, but I didn't feel smart enough to be able to go into a field with it, right? Because, you know, when you're young, when you're like a certain level of young, you think you can be anything. You know, I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a doctor. I want to be whatever. And you don't think, oh, but to be a doctor, I have to study medicine, which means, oh god, oh no, oh, I thought you were gonna fall
Just keep
away.
rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Somebody get her a doctor. And health potions. Hey, idiot, use health potions.
Just need a rib from that fanghorn they were talking about.
Well, it didn't help that there were more than one enemy.
Right. But I feel like when you're a certain age, you don't think of, I want to be this, but I need this to be that. And then you get to, like, I think, at least for me, middle school is kind of around where it was like, ooh, wait a minute. Right? Like, I had spent years wanting to be a veterinarian. And then I kind of realized, like, wait, to be a veterinarian, you got to do medicine and medicine science. I don't think I'm smart enough for science. Like, none of these things make sense to me. It's really hard. But he made science seem so fun and easy. And even when I did mess up, it wasn't the end of the world. You know? So I think I remember I remember being in his class one day and seeing him teach and think, oh, maybe I could do that. Like, maybe I could be a science teacher. I like science, and he makes teaching look really cool. And at some point I was like, nah, never mind, that's not what I want to do. I want to go back to being a vet. But like, he kind of made that seem feasible. He made it seem like this is something I want to do. Like, isn't that cool, you know? So I also hope he's doing great. Because I think thanks to him, I was like, fuck it, I will do science. And then I had a high school teacher who I had a class with every single semester of high school. And she is incredible and definitely the reason I have the career I have today.
I mean, yeah, she helped you discover what that career was called.
Yeah.
Because at the time, the idea of being a PA was very new.
Yes, it was.
Didn't you say the career was established in something like the 90s?
May have been 80s.
But
Well,
I think it started picking up traction in our area, like,
yeah.
very, very, like, mid-aughts.
All right. Well, tell you what, everybody, buckle in, get in your seat, get comfy, you know, put your seatbelt on, and then next time we're gonna go on a little ride on a brief and fun history of how I discovered the PA career and all that fun stuff.
Yep. Next time at Tsushimi's house, we enter the Bubbieverse. Later.
Bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for